Are you wondering what is happening with the real estate market? What are the predictions and what are the factors that are influencing it? That's what I'm talking about today. Let's go. Hello everyone, this is Eva Aguilar with Signature Real Estate Group. If it's your first time visiting my channel, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my videos that I share about real estate tips and more. If you see my dog or my cat in this video, please don't mind it. They cannot live without me. The number one question that people is asking now is, what is going to happen with the real estate market? It is clear that consumers are concerned about how quickly home values are rising, and many people fear the speed of appreciation might lead to a crash in prices later this year. In fact, Google reports that the search for when is the housing market going to crash has actually spiked 2,450% over the past month. The answer to that question is nobody really knows. We don't have a crystal ball to predict the future, but based on the facts that we are facing, we can have a judgment on what is going to happen. The housing market is strong and price appreciation will continue. The fact number one that is influencing the market is the low inventory on resale homes nationally and locally. According to the National Association of Realtors, nationally today's housing inventory sits at an incredibly low 2.1 monthly supply. Here in Las Vegas, we have 2.5 weeks inventory. That is very low. A balanced market is considered when there is between 6 to 7 months supply. The homeowners are worried and undecided on what decision to take regarding their homes. The most concern for homeowners, including myself, are, if I sell my home, where am I going? Will I be able to buy another home in the future? Danielle Held, chief economist at Realtor.com, said, surveys show that the seller confidence continued to rise in April. Extra confidence plus our recent survey finding that more homeowners than normal are planning to list their homes for sale in the next 12 months suggests that while we might not see an end to the seller's market, we might see the intensity of the competition diminish as buyers have more options to choose from. Factor number two are low interest rates. Most of the buyers look at the home prices, but what really makes a difference in the monthly payment are the interest rates. And a lot of buyers are understanding now how this works and they are taking advantage of that. As long as we continue having this low interest rate and buyers continue to be pre-approved, we will continue seeing these bidding wars and home prices increasing. Joel Seidel, senior markets economist, said, home buyers' interest rates are still historically low, though they are inching up. Housing prices have spiked during the last 6 to 9 months, but we don't expect them to fall soon, and we believe they are more likely to keep rising. If you are looking to purchase a new home, conditions now might be better than 12 months hence. Factor number three, new homes low supply. The housing production has not been able to meet the buyer's demand. The data shows that in the last decade, less homes were built than the buyer's demand. Here are the single-family homes construction starts by decade for the last 6 decades. Home building in the 2010s was a story of the long recovery. After the Great Recession, the number of the home builders declined significantly, and housing production was unable to meet buyer demand. Years of population and household formation growth, combined with relatively reduced levels of home building, have left the market with a critical supply shortage. Obviously, there is a current shortage of homes for sale because not enough houses were built over the last 10 years. To add to the challenge, the US population expanded by more than 20 million people during the 2010s. Additionally, home builders are running behind on homes that have been already authorized for construction because a lack of construction workers and the building material shortages. Those factors are causing home builders to intentionally raise home prices to slow the demand of houses because it's not profitable for contractors to build new homes when costs are so high. Factor number 4, out-of-state home buyers. Yep, That is a fact here in Las Vegas that is influencing dramatically in our market. Buyers from California, Arizona, New York, just to mention some, are moving here because our cost of living works great for them. And they are buying the few homes that we have in the market. Not to mention that these buyers are paying cash and some of them above the listing price. Honestly, it's hard to compete with that. Factor number 5, millennials. They are in a move as a first-time home buyers. There are over 46 million millennials, 33% of the generation, who are considered mortgage ready, meaning they meet the qualification to be pre-approved for a mortgage today, and there are not enough houses for them to buy. History shows that people tend to buy their first home around age 30, and nearly 5 million millennials will turn 30 in the next 2 years, so this will continue to fuel demand for housing. Looking at the latest statistics from the National Association of Realtors, we can see that all millennials from ages 25 to 36 are dominated the first-time home buyers category. Millennials offer home builders practically guaranteed business for the years to come. So having all this information helps us to understand why the market is in the way that it is right now. It's a combination of factors that lead us where we are, and it's going to take time to have a balanced market. As a consequence, we're expecting homes prices to continue increasing for at least 12 months, if not more. If you're a buyer, you need to understand this market and be prepared for the bidding war. I suggest watching my video, buying a home in a seller's market. If it's not your market, then you should consider wait a little bit longer until the market changes. If you're a seller, this is your moment. If you have any questions about Las Vegas market, feel free to contact me at any moment. I'm here to answer all the questions that you might have. I invite you once again to visit my channel where I share real estate videos and much more. See you soon.